Deep within the Qatari desert, a majestic structure stands. This is Al Zubara Fort, a testament to a rich and vibrant past. Its imposing walls whisper tales of ancient battles, bustling trade, and a cultural heritage that has stood the test of time. The fort, with its stark beauty against the endless sands, beckons travelers to uncover its secrets. It is a journey back in time, to an era where pearl divers braved the deep and caravans traversed the desert. Al Zubara Fort is a window into this fascinating world. Join us as we explore the nooks and crannies of this historical gem. We will unearth the stories etched into its very foundation. The year is 1938. A fort, abandoned and half buried by the relentless desert sands, is rediscovered. Al Zubara Fort, once a beacon of power and prosperity, lay forgotten for almost a century. Its rediscovery sparked a wave of curiosity amongst historians and archaeologists. What stories did these walls hold? What secrets lay hidden beneath the sands of time? The fort's imposing structure, even in its state of disrepair, hinted at a grand past. It was a past intertwined with pearl trading, tribal conflicts, and the relentless struggle for dominance in a volatile region. The story of Al Zubara Fort is not just about bricks and mortar. It's a story of human resilience, ambition, and the enduring legacy of a bygone era. Built in the 18th century, the fort witnessed the rise and fall of a powerful coastal town. Zubarah, with its strategic location on the Persian Gulf, was a hub for trade and commerce. The fort, with its watchful gaze over the town and the sea, played a pivotal role in protecting this prosperity. It stood as a silent guardian against rival tribes and ambitious empires. The fort's history is a tapestry woven with threads of conflict, diplomacy, and the enduring human spirit. The Arabian Gulf in the 18th century was a turbulent arena. Rivalries between powerful tribes, each vying for control of lucrative trade routes, were a constant threat. The waters, teeming with pearl oysters, fueled a thriving trade that stretched as far as Europe and India. This wealth, however, also attracted unwanted attention. The struggle for dominance in this region was not limited to local tribes. External forces, including the Ottomans and the Persians, sought to exert their influence, adding another layer of complexity to the already volatile situation. In this crucible of ambition and conflict, the Al Khalifa clan rose to prominence. Originally residing in Kuwait, they had established themselves as a force to be reckoned with. Their ambition, coupled with their astute political maneuvering, would soon lead them to seek new horizons. The Al Khalifa clan, under the leadership of Sheikh Mohammed bin Khalifa, recognized the strategic importance of the Zubarah Peninsula. This narrow strip of land, jutting out into the Gulf, offered a prime location for controlling trade routes and fortifying their presence in the region. The fertile waters surrounding the peninsula were renowned for their abundance of pearl oysters, promising a lucrative source of income. Moreover, the peninsula's proximity to major trade routes connecting Persia, India, and the Ottoman Empire made it a strategic prize worth fighting for. Sheikh Mohammed's vision was clear: to establish a stronghold in Zubarah, a base from which to expand their influence and secure their economic interests. This bold move, however, would not be without its challenges. They needed a symbol of strength, a structure that would deter rivals and safeguard their newfound prosperity. The construction of Al Zubara Fort commenced in 1760. It was a monumental undertaking, a testament to the ambition and determination of the Al Khalifa clan. The fort was strategically positioned overlooking the town, its imposing presence a constant reminder of the ruling clan's authority. More than just a military installation, Al Zubara Fort was envisioned as a symbol of power and prosperity. It was to be a beacon of stability in a region rife with uncertainty, a place of refuge from the storms of conflict that raged around it. The fort's construction was a communal effort, a testament to the shared vision of the Al Khalifa rulers and the people of Zubarah. It was a collective endeavor fueled by the promise of a brighter future, a future where trade would flourish and peace would prevail. Al Zubara Fort stands as a testament to the ingenuity of its builders. Constructed from local materials, the fort blends into its desert surroundings. Coral stone, harvested from nearby waters, forms the backbone of the fort. Its porous nature provides insulation but makes it susceptible to erosion. Builders used a mortar of crushed seashells and lime, known as sarouj. This mixture strengthened the walls against harsh desert elements. Section 2. A Labyrinth of Defense. Design and Layout. Al Zubara Fort's design is a masterclass in military architecture. Its imposing walls and strategically placed towers show a deep understanding of defense. The rectangular layout and high walls were designed to withstand sieges. 3 round towers offer overlapping fields of fire and serve as platforms for cannons. A single entrance, accessed by a narrow pathway, funneled attackers into a killing zone. Section 3. Within the Walls. Life in the Fort. Al Zubara. Fort was more than just a military installation. It was a microcosm of life in 18th century Arabia. Within its protective walls, soldiers, merchants, and their families lived and worked, creating a bustling community. Archaeological excavations have revealed remnants of everyday life, including pottery shards, cooking utensils, and even children's toys, painting a vivid picture of the fort's inhabitants. Living quarters, while modest, were designed to provide shelter from the harsh desert climate. Communal spaces, such as courtyards and rooftops, offered areas for socializing, storytelling, and the sharing of news. The fort's mosque, a testament to the importance of faith, provided a space for prayer and reflection. Despite the ever-present threat of conflict, life within the fort's walls carried on, a testament to the resilience and adaptability of its inhabitants. A shifting balance of power. The late 18th century saw a dramatic shift in power within the Arabian Gulf. The Al Khalifa Clan, once dominant in Al Zubara, faced pressure from rivals. The Utub tribe from Abu Dhabi challenged their dominance, leading to skirmishes. The Persian Empire, under Karim Khan Zand, sought to reassert influence. In 1782, the Persians laid siege to Al Zubara. Al Zubara Fort bore the brunt of the assault. Despite resistance, the Persians overwhelmed the defenders. The fall of Al Zubara marked a turning point, signaling the decline of the Al Khalifa's dominance. The Persian conquest of Al Zubara had a devastating impact on the once thriving town. The Persians, seeking to solidify their control over trade routes, looted the town of its wealth and partially dismantled its fortifications. Many of Al Zubara's inhabitants, fearing further reprisals, fled their homes, seeking refuge in nearby settlements or venturing further afield. The town, once a bustling hub of commerce and cultural exchange, was reduced to a shadow of its former glory. The once bustling marketplaces, filled with the sights and smells of exotic goods, fell silent. The sounds of children playing in the streets were replaced by the mournful cries of those who had lost everything. The fall of Al Zubara serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of peace and prosperity, highlighting the devastating consequences of conflict. Following its capture, Al Zubara Fort was largely abandoned, left to the mercy of the harsh desert elements. The relentless sun, wind, and sand gradually took their toll, slowly burying the once proud structure beneath a shroud of sand. For over a century, the fort lay forgotten, a silent sentinel guarding the secrets of a bygone era. Its imposing walls, now scarred and weathered, whispered tales of battles fought, lives lost, and the rise and fall of empires. It was not until the mid-20th century that Al Zubara fort was rediscovered, its historical significance slowly revealed through meticulous archaeological excavations. The fort's rediscovery sparked a renewed interest in the region's rich past, prompting efforts to preserve and protect this valuable heritage site. For centuries, Al Zubara fort lay dormant, a silent testament to a turbulent past. In the 20th century, a renewed appreciation for cultural heritage breathed life back into the site. The Qatari government embarked on an ambitious project to rescue it from oblivion. The first step was to carefully excavate the site, a painstaking process. The rebirth of Al Zubara fort had begun. Section 2. Unearthing the Past, Archaeology and Restoration. The restoration of Al Zubara fort was not merely about rebuilding a structure, it was about piecing together the fragments of a forgotten past. Archaeologists meticulously excavated the site, carefully documenting each artifact and structural element. Every shard of pottery, every rusted coin, every crumbling wall told a story of the people who lived, worked, and fought within the fort's walls. The restoration team, guided by historical records and archaeological findings, worked tirelessly to preserve the fort's authenticity. Wherever possible, original materials were reused, ensuring that the restored fort remained true to its original form. Missing sections of walls were carefully rebuilt, using traditional methods and materials to blend seamlessly with the existing structure. Today, Al Zubara fort stands proud once more, a testament to human ingenuity and the importance of preserving history. Transformed into a world-class museum and UNESCO World Heritage Site, visitors explore its ramparts, marvel at its architecture, and learn about its role in the Arabian Gulf's history. Exhibits bring the past to life with artifacts, maps, and interactive displays. Stepping through the entrance is like stepping back in time. Al Zubara fort is now a vibrant cultural hub where past and present converge. As we stand within the restored walls of Al Zubara fort, we are surrounded by echoes. Not just the echoes of footsteps on ancient stone, but echoes of a vibrant past that resonate through the centuries. The fort, once a silent witness to history, now speaks volumes about a time when Qatar was a crossroads of cultures, a place where trade flourished and ambition fueled both conflict and progress. The echoes tell of skilled craftsmen meticulously piecing together coral and stone to create a formidable stronghold. We hear the murmurs of merchants, their voices echoing through the courtyards as they barter for precious pearls and exotic spices. And we sense the presence of the families who called this fort home, their lives intertwined with the ebb and flow of fortune in this dynamic corner of the world. The story of Al Zubara fort is not merely a local tale confined to the sands of Qatar. It is a universal narrative, echoing themes of ambition, resilience, and the enduring power of human connection. The fort's rise and fall, its abandonment and eventual resurrection, speak to the cyclical nature of history, reminding us that even the grandest structures are but temporary markers in the vast expanse of time. Yet, within this cycle of creation and decay, there is also a powerful message of hope. Al Zubara fort stands as a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity, our capacity to build, to adapt, and to preserve our cultural heritage for generations to come. It reminds us that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit can overcome challenges and emerge stronger, just as the fort itself has withstood the test of time. The restoration of Al Zubara fort is a cause for celebration, a victory for the preservation of our shared human story. It serves as a powerful reminder that we are not merely inheritors of the past, but also its custodians, entrusted with the responsibility of safeguarding it for future generations. As we explore the fort's restored chambers, gaze upon its sturdy ramparts, and trace the intricate details of its architecture, we are reminded of the importance of preserving such cultural treasures. These sites are not merely relics of a bygone era. They are living, breathing connections to our past, offering valuable insights into the lives of those who came before us. By protecting and preserving these sites, we honor their legacy and ensure that their stories continue to inspire and educate future generations.